Hi, everyone. Welcome to Eyewitness News at noon. And right now, we are covering the special session. I'm Kara Sundlin. We want to begin with developing news at the state capitol, where there is a very important special session underway. On the agenda is how to pay for the federal cuts to important programs like SNAP food assistance due to the government shutdown and a controversial affordable housing bill. Your chief political reporter, Susan Raff, is live right now at the state capitol in Hartford with what else is on today's agenda. Susan?
Kara, there's a lot to tackle in today's special session. First and foremost, it's the SNAP benefits. As you know, it's been a real roller coaster of a ride, not just for Connecticut, but all states, especially during the shutdown. First, the Trump administration said they weren't going to fund those SNAP benefits, then they were, then there was partial reimbursement. So because of that, state lawmakers want to make sure that benefits are protected. But it does look like the shutdown is going to end sometime soon at this point, and those benefits could be restored. Still, lawmakers don't want to make any or don't want to take any chances in case more changes are made. So that means they want to put $500 million into a reserve fund to protect benefits here in Connecticut.
As we got into the fall and the shutdown happened, and it was very clear it was going to go on for a long time, and you had WIC and you had SNAP, I think that made it more tangible and made it an easier conversation. But again, we work and we don't stop. We'll continue throughout different
the other X factors, you've seen this administration use impoundment, right? Just make changes to congressionally approved funding and let it play out in the courts, right? What are we supposed to do in a situation like that? Wait for the courts to make a final determination?
As of right now, it looks like there is bipartisan support to put this $500 million into a reserve fund. But we should point out that if that money is not needed or used, it would go back into the surplus June of next year. There's another bill that's being voted on today, and that's a bill to create more housing in Connecticut. Connecticut has a huge shortage with affordable housing. But if you remember, Governor Lamont vetoed that legislation last session because he felt that there was too much local control being taken away from cities and towns. In fact, there was a lot of pushback from city and town leaders. So they've been working on a new bill, one that everyone, or I should point out many, feel is a compromise, that it does create more housing and it does give cities and towns more control. However, the Republican leader told us just minutes ago that he's not a fan of it and still feels that it is not a good deal for Connecticut. So we're expecting a lot of drama and debate on the House floor here today. It's going to be a long day here at the state capitol. The Senate will go into session tomorrow. Your chief political reporter, Susan Raff, Channel 3, live at the state capitol.